It's the whatever this is show. Basement Life.
We saw another movie when we went to the movie theater 2 whole times in 30 days.
Yeah.
And more than that for me.
Yazy went to the movie theater 3 whole times in 3 days.
Yes, I did. To see what, Jeff?
Jujutsu Kaisen, the movie.
Shibuya / I think they're calling it Execution Art. Calling Games.
Yeah, no, they're calling it the Execution Arc.
Calling Games. Calling Games Part 1.
Yeah. It's basically a prequel or a preview of the first 2 episodes.
Season 3, baby, let's go! I love Jujutsu Kaisen. Have we talked about that recently?
Which
Disarm, you fucking fool.
Have we talked lately?
There's 1.
There's 2. And then there's 3.
3 of them. There's 3. Ha ha ha.
The Jujutsu
yes.
Kaisen
So they
movie.
released a like a compilation to refresher on Shibuya plus the first 2 episodes of season 3. Very long awaited for some of us.
for one of us.
And it came out on Friday. It is Tuesday. I've seen it 3 times in theaters already.
Overall thoughts, how much did you like this movie?
Let's go! That's how much I liked it.
Out of 10.
Out of 10, 9.
9 out of 10?
Perhaps even 10. I have a recording of my heart rate while I was watching it, and it jumped the moment season 3 started. The moment I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. Boom.
It was a 9 out of 10 movie for you.
I'm so biased. I don't like rating things because I'm open about the fact that I am completely biased and have no logic behind my ratings. It made me happy.
You had a good
It was
time.
everything I wanted. I love
personally, I would give it a 7 out of 10.
What are we talking about? Because I think we need to separate Shibuya and...
Well, I mean, as like a total movie-going experience, it's like a 6 to a 7 out of 10 for me. But as, the first 2 episodes were like, I would say a 9 or even a 10 out of 10, of the
It's like
Culling Games arc. But
Gasso forgets that he's making TV anime sometimes, I think.
Yeah. No,
in a good way, in a great way. I think he forgets that this is a TV anime, and it was so good.
It feels super cinematic. I agree, but I also like. It also feels like a 45-minute compilation of a TV show I've already watched, stapled onto 2 episodes of the TV show that I haven't seen yet, which is like to me a 6 out of 10 movie.
That's what the box said it was.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's what the label on the box said.
I wouldn't say don't go see it. I would definitely say if you like Jujutsu Kaisen, go see it. So the first half of the movie is like a compilation of all of Shibuya.
So, but what it specifically is they shrunk it all into 45 minutes.
Yeah. And
so they pick it up at Gojo getting sealed.
Yeah.
And then for everything from him getting sealed, like post sealing until Maharaga is like is set to the full length version of specials. They like really jam it all in there. It's just like all the most important moments from each fight jammed into the 2 and whatever minutes of specials. And then it picks back up to a cut down version of Sukuna versus Maharaga and Yuji Todo versus Mahito. Yes.
Yeah. And it just the framing device for the movie is Yuji like staring at the big pit and being like, oh, how did we get here? And then it like flashes.
Oh man, it was so nice to see Yuji's breakdown without specials in the background because in the TV airing, in like the middle of his breakdown, they played specials and it was like,
oh, that really did undercut it. Yeah.
So getting to see his complete breakdown with no music in the background was so good. Getting to see fucking that Maharaga fight on the IMAX big screen, religious experience.
Oh yeah,
getting to see Gojo's big gay flashback on the IMAX screen, religious experience.
Well, what I was trying to get at is
say the gay memories were a religious experience, Jeff.
Sure, they were a religious experience. What I was trying to get at is the sound design for the fights and all of those moments, having that like fully redesigned for an IMAX 7.1 surround sound system was really cool, right? Like the Maharaga fight, I've made a whole video about how I think Yuji Todo Mahito is one of the greatest anime fights of all time, greatest fight of that year.
It was a little weird to see Mahito getting his shit rocked to more than words. Like that was a little bit of a gap in in air, you know, like in vibes. You have the like sweet nostalgic sounding more than words playing the ending, while Mahito's
just
getting he's shit rocked. So it was like,
interesting musical choices. Like it very much felt like they were just cramming footage together. Like there are shots taken out of the fight just for time that like I feel like it jumps and it's like, oh, how'd we get here, right? It takes out a lot of the connective tissue, and that's, you know, it understand that you're just going to the theater to see those fights again, cut down into
undimmed, baby.
Undimmed, that's important,
baby.
And it's kind of like a 45-minute TikTok hype reel of
and that's why I enjoyed it. I was like, let's go.
I mean, that's peak media for you, TikTok hype reels.
It was like the greatest TikTok edit I've ever seen.
It was not unenjoyable. It was just like a TV show on the big screen, cut down substantially, and like don't expect this to be like a coherent narrative experience.
Oh yeah, if I had never seen season 2, I wouldn't know what the was going on. But I, for one, have lost count of how many times I've watched season 2. So good.
So the opening shot of Yuji at the sink, just trying to wash the blood off his hands from killing a bunch of cursed spirits, and he just keeps washing and the blood is still there, and he keeps washing and he keeps washing and he keeps washing, and then you smash cut to this fight with a cursed spirit, and like it's great storytelling because it's like, okay, this is getting super violent, there's like a lot of blood happening on that like surface level, and then like I guess it is also kind of surface level symbolism that, you know, he can't get the blood off of his hands, but it's very effective surface level symbolism. It just really, really works. There's a lot of really cool cinematic choices in the first 2 episodes. Yeah, I enjoyed it, and the fights, like the fights with the cursed spirits, you know, Yuji, Choso teaming up to take down cursed spirits. Yes, very cool.
Yeah. The brotherism of it all, yes.
Yeah, and then
family.
The fight that they set up at the end of the last season between Yuta and Yuji rules, and then there's another fight that happens simultaneous to that, which also kicks a whole lot of ass.
That's not a spoiler. They showed it in the trailer. They've showed it a bunch of times in the trailer.
Okay, so
say his name.
Naoya.
Say it.
Naoya, the new Jujutsu Kaisen Tumblr sexy man.
I mean, no, they would hate him, but I know what you mean. He is their new cash cow. They realized they don't need to release any Gojo merch anymore because he is selling faster than Gojo.
That is crazy,
and I'm happy about it.
Place
my Naoya Eat a Bag on screen now.
Yeah, Yazy has a plush of Naoya that was $40.
It was $20 when it originally released.
When she got it, and she saw a couple of them on sale for $40
over the summer. And I was like, no, I don't. I wanted to get another one, and I was like,
but that's a little pricey.
Yeah.
And now they're selling for $180. This is all Canadian yen conversion.
Yeah,
it's like
whatever. Anyway. Now your stocks are through the roof, and I, for one, invested early. Please place that tweet on screen. I have invested very early. I'm getting fucking railed for it on TikTok. Those kids are furious at me, and I won't defend it.
They'll get it.
He's hot. I want to see him cry and whimper and suffer. So anyway,
describe Naoya's character for people who are not aware.
A misogynist. The opposite of a woman respecter.
What's really funny is the voice actor is like, I would never say these things. I love women. I don't understand why he's so popular.
Yeah, well, the ones who get it. He's hot, and I want to see him cry and suffer.
I guess we can get into movie spoilers now, because there's not much
if you're
else to
not a
talk
manga
about.
reader, I guess leave.
Yeah.
Or get spoiled and still enjoy it.
Read the manga. You should read the manga.
You should. That's one thing I want to make clear. The manga's so fucking good, you should read the manga.
Yeah.
I know I yap specifically about hidden inventory all the time and how much I love Gojo and Geto, but actually I just also I think that Calling Games is one of the greatest.
I do find it funny that like in retrospect, Gege was like, I kind of wish I just made a regular tournament arc. It would have been easier. But
yeah, spoilers. So Yuji versus Yuta and Choso versus Naoya.
Yeah, and so Naoya is trying to kill Yuji, even though
because he wants to
Yuta's
kill
already
Megumi.
So he's just using him as bait to get Megumi, because after Gojo was sealed,
Megumi was made the leader of the Zenin clan.
Yeah, when Nobito died,
His dad.
Yeah,
Nobito is his dad, and when Nobito,
he's the old man with the anime powers.
Yes. So when Nobito died, it was supposed to be that Naoya was the leader of the Zenin clan, but there was a little asterisk that said unless Gojo's not around anymore, and if Gojo's not around anymore, then Megumi is the head of the Zenin clan. So Naoya's like, "Fuck you, dude," and
then he goes to kill him.
Yeah, and he's like, "I'll just kill Yuji as bait to get Megumi out." And then so when he shows up to fight, then Yuta, who is on a mission to kill Yuji for the higher ups because of a binding vow he made, shows up, and then now it's all like, I'll just take care of Choso. I really love the conversation they have about being brothers, their different views on being siblings.
Yeah, Naoya's
got youngest sibling syndrome. Fucking brat.
Naoya's just like, I hate my older brothers. They suck. They're such pussies. And then,
and I mean, when I say that, I mean I really like what Choso has to say. I like Choso's view on being an older brother and being an older sibling.
Choso,
the idea that he's walking ahead of his brothers, and if he makes a mistake, it means that it's worth it because his brothers can avoid that mistake, and if he succeeds, it's worth it because his brothers will have an easier time succeeding.
So the reason he says that Naoya is so strong is that his brothers were
paved the way,
and paved the way for him, and that's, I mean, that just pisses Naoya off so much because he hates
his brothers. Yeah,
I mean, he hates any man who's not him or Toji.
Yes, Toji-kun, as he'd say.
He's such a bitch.
Yeah, he calls Maki-chan. He has no respect for anyone except Toji, but he does still call him Toji-kun.
You know, Choso's relationship with Yuji is kind of satisfying. Like at the start of the first couple episodes, Yuji's like, I don't know if you're my brother, man.
You're just like, please stop calling me brother. And then
at the end, he's like, I guess you can call him my Oni-san.
No, my Aniki.
Oh, my Aniki, right. Yeah, I guess you can call him my Aniki. Right. And Choso's just like, Yuji! It's so... That's really cute.
Yeah.
You know, they build in a slight arc for Yuji by starting with the guilt over Shibuya, and then by the end he's like, I still feel guilty, but I gotta move forward and keep fighting.
And the pure yaoi between him and Megumi, they really
they really did.
Sorry to bring everything back to shipping. I'm not like, I see the Idafushi vision, but they know that they need to have something going, and that Megumi is there holding his fucking arm for so long. I turned to Jeff and I was like, Jeff the yaoi. That's
definitely,
they really,
yeah.
You know, I mean, everybody was really waiting for that to start by saving me line. That's like the peak Idafushi line that everyone's always like.
No disrespect to Yuji Megumi shippers or anything like that.
What are you about to say?
He likes tall girls with big asses.
He can be a bisexual.
He can be bisexual, I agree, but like, you know, I just...
I'm back on my Jeff hater arc. I'm a Jeff fancy. I'm typing my comment.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like Yuji and Megumi as like a friend dynamic. But you know,
start by saving me, Yuji. Man. And I was about to talk about one of the last chapters. I won't do that. Editor Trey, mute this. And we're back.
It was a
What did you think about the animation in Choso versus Naoya?
I think
it was incredible.
Yeah.
They're back to that like almost experimentally.
The wavy, distorted lines look of the Maharaga fight. Yeah, they brought some probably the same animator. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Don't check me on that, Sakuga Bros.
I'm concerned about the production. Right, season 2 was a mess. It was a bunch of extremely passionate people who were willing to work through the mess.
Yeah, like basically kill themselves.
I'm
to make
so fucking thankful for the work they did on that. Right.
Yeah.
They fought through these god-awful conditions and time crunches to create the best thing they could. So we're hopeful that season 3 will be better. I'm concerned, though, because when the trailer aired, which was a big event, they made a huge live stream event out of the trailer drop. It was a huge deal. It was the 5th anniversary announcement stream. They dropped that trailer, and the scene inside of Tengen's whatever... The big white space was unfinished.
Like, yeah, you can...
We'll put it on screen right now.
Put it here. You can see the layout lines to show the dimensions.
And that was less than 2 months before the theater release, which means that less than 2 months before the release, for a big trailer that they had lead time for, they still had cuts that weren't
completely rendered.
It was just weird, and I really, really, really hope that they don't end up with the same conditions and the same crunch and the same giant gap between TV release and Blu-ray release they did for season 2.
I've also heard that Mappa was a lot more tolerable to work at during production on Chainsaw Man.
So hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. That's all. I just really hope that they don't end up with the same crunch, and that scared me to see that was not, and that they made that mistake in the trailer.
Yeah. That
they put an unfinished cut in the trailer. That was concerning, and I hope that it goes better.
So the end of the movie is a little slow. I feel like it feels like 10 minutes of exposition and
part
dialogue.
of that is influenced though by the fact that you didn't understand.
I mean, I knew what they were saying because I read the manga,
but you didn't understand.
Yeah,
what they were saying. You knew that what they were saying, but you did not understand it as it was being said, which is going to influence how you feel about it. Yeah,
I mean that does really call attention to how much of the end of the movie is talking, though. But like, I do feel like it's just kind of it stalls the pacing to just be like, okay, so we're setting up the big death game that the characters are going to be playing, all of the different stakes. We're establishing who is still alive and who is active right now, and then we're going down to the basement of the high school to meet God. Or not God, but, Tengen-sama. We finally get to see Tengen-sama.
That Thumb herself.
Yeah.
She looks like a thumb. Somebody says that. Is it Choso who says somebody? I think somebody said she looks like a thumb.
Yeah.
In the actual series. I forget.
I might be Kenny.
No, I think it's Choso. Also, Tengen is a woman, so just if you guys... For some reason in season 2 they subtitled it as he, but Tengen is in fact a woman.
Tengen was originally a woman.
Yes.
And that is significant.
Man, when they went past that blood splatter, that was something I was fearing.
Yeah.
That's one of that manga panel kills me every time. So when I saw that, I was like, ah!
Yeah, just
Yuji's like, what happened here? What do you mean? What happened here? Everything.
And Yuki.
Yuki, such a babe. Holy.
The tall woman with the big ass.
Yeah. Choso's tall woman with a big ass.
Choso's...
See, I'm capable of appreciating hetero ships as well. Choso's tall woman.
Choso is very hetero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so's Toto.
Yeah. It's the Yuki effect.
You know what? Actually, we can... Maybe Yuji was bi up until the moment that he met Yuki, and he was like... Nah, Megami, we just bros.
Shut the f*** up. Jeff hater arc. Wee.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, this was when everything got all distorted. Overall, I would say, definitely go see it. If you
I wonder how they're gonna dub now. Yeah, I really like the Jujutsu Kaisen dub. I don't like the season 1 dub. I'm a hater of the season 1 dub purely because for some reason everything's weird. They say everyone's name's weird. I will never forget them for Gato. I will literally never forget them for that. I get comments literally weekly being like, why are you saying Ghetto? That's not how you pronounce it. That's how you fucking pronounce it, okay? the dub, for a while they say Megumi, like Satoru. I enjoy the dub. I actually do.
But the first season, the names really get to you.
The direction on it, something was missing. Nobody stood there and was like, that's not how you say that. They all act like they've never heard a Japanese name before.
Maybe they had John Weary in the booth.
The Jujutsu terrorist himself. Yeah, I'm actually a defender for the most part. But who's gonna dub Naoya, and how are they gonna dub it? Are they gonna try to give him an accent of some kind? Oh my god, they can ruin his character in the dub by dubbing it badly.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be Naoya? I can't wait to see. There's so many characters I can't wait to see. We're gonna see Hikari soon.
Oh god, and I mean wait, that's one other thing. In the Culling game flash forward, you were very disappointed.
I'm concerned, okay? So there's a scene where they flash Kashimo, and then Higuruma, and then Uro, or whatever her name is, and then Ryu, and then Sumiki.
Sumiki.
Sumiki, Megami's sister.
Yeah, Megami's sister.
So those are all the awakened people for the Culling games. And Higuruma's suit was green.
That just really upsets you?
I'm really hoping he was just in a silly, goofy mood that day and he decided to wear a green suit to work that day, and then they'll change him into his black and white suit because his black and white suit is iconic. But his suit was green, and I made a TikTok about it, and someone tried to fucking animation explain it to me, being like, no, they just do that when they don't want to use pure black. You know how sometimes they use like anime blue for black sometimes? Mm-hmm, yeah. And I was like, I have eyes. I've seen this 3 fucking times. That was not, we don't want to color things wrong green. That was the same fucking color as your phone. And his badge and the blood were not color shifted at all, which means it wasn't them, like, it wasn't like a filter.
Yeah, it wasn't like stylized.
Yeah, it was not stylized color, because the blood and the badge, I paid attention, okay? The first time I saw it, I was like...
It was like a light green, almost.
No, it was like this green.
Or like forest, yeah, but forest green, but it was the lighter end of forest green.
Gimme. It was like this green here.
Yeah.
Not that green there, like the logo.
Yeah. But it was very clearly green.
Yeah. So, well, the first time I saw it, I was like, what? And the second time I saw it, I was like, I gotta pay attention, right? And I was like, I think that was green. So when we went to go see it on the big ass screen in IMAX, I was like, I'm unlocking it. I know the exact moment that they flash him.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, oh my God, it was green. It was undeniably green. But yeah, someone tried to TikTok explain it to me, being like, well, sometimes when they animate things, they choose to use alternate colors to black. Shut up. Shut up.
I mean, I don't mind it that much, but that's just going to contribute more to your Jeff hater arc.
Yes, I need my depressed man in a black and white suit in a bathtub. God, I can't wait to see that. He's going to make so much money. Anyway, bye.
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 Future Jeff here. Just so you know, we tried to keep this cut a whole lot shorter than the Chainsaw Man video that we uploaded a couple weeks ago. But if you want to see our whole conversation about this movie the same way that we did it in that video, you can see the full uncut or mostly uncut video on Patreon.